Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Brandon again. Today I want to talk about what I feel are the best dumbbells for your own home gym, and that's including both fixed and adjustable sets. Yes, I know that's quite a tall order, but please hear me out. Now, obviously, when I was first building my own home gym, one of the things I actually didn't really consider was adding dumbbells to that because for the most part, I wasn't aware of anything on the market that looked like it would really stand the test of time. Now, I was familiar with some of the ones like the Power Blocks out there or even Bowflex's options as well. However, they just didn't look like they would hold up that great, and with previous experience with them, I knew that they were kind of a little bit shitty because you're talking about tons of moving different parts and nothing that really gave you that true feel of a dumbbell. That being said, I also didn't want to invest in a dumbbell set because number one, it would be pretty expensive, so probably about $2,000 to $3,000 to get all the weights that I would want, and that would almost be the cost of my entire home gym as is. Not to mention with limited space available to me, I didn't want to have a whole wall of dumbbells, so it just never really made sense for me to buy dumbbells. That is until someone turned me on to Ironmaster a couple of years ago, and I've been using their adjustable dumbbells for the past 2.5 years, and it's high time that I did a review on them. Now, obviously, when it comes to buying equipment and using equipment, everyone's preferences are going to be a little bit different, but the three things that I really take a look at when I buy or get anything for my home gym really comes down to price, so how much does it cost, convenience, how easy is it to use, and also effectiveness. So is it something that I will use and I'll actually get a good return on my investment on? So those are the three things I really look for, and I think Ironmaster really knocks them out of the park in all three aspects. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Ironmaster Quick Lock Adjustable Dumbbells.
The Ironmaster adjustable dumbbells are advertised as the world's strongest adjustable dumbbell, and I have to say I tend to agree with that. The set I initially picked up was the 75-pound system set. Now this included the dumbbell handles, 24 5-pound plates, 4 2.5-pound plates, 4 pins, and this very handy storage stand. Now, as I mentioned before, one of the reasons I didn't go with dumbbells initially is due to space constraints. Now, just to give an example, an average dumbbell rack alone would be about 6 feet wide, 2 feet deep, and 3 feet tall. The Ironmaster stand is 14.5 inches wide, 19 inches long, and just 26 inches tall, all while being able to store up to 165 pounds worth of dumbbells, so very enticing there. Now, while having a compact system is great, it doesn't mean anything if the dumbbells are junk, and I'm happy to say this is not the case, as the Ironmasters are as close to a real dumbbell that you'll find. They're made from real steel and iron with no plastic parts, unlike many of their competitors, and the dumbbell has a natural shape, so it's not a big block. It also provides a flat bottom so you can rest them on your thighs comfortably before getting them into a pressing position. And they also come with a lifetime warranty, whereas most of their other competition only offers a 1 or 2 year option. Now, while these are super heavy duty, they're not indestructible, although they're awfully close. So check out a few clips here of the guys over at Ironmaster testing them out. Now, while I could easily replicate these tests at home, I chose not to. That's not because I'm afraid of damaging the dumbbells, but more because I think they're so heavy duty, they might end up damaging my floor. The handles on these dumbbells are also very solid. They use a thick handle that's well knurled. It's very similar in feel to a good barbell. Now, the way these dumbbells work is with a locking screw mechanism, and you simply pick up the plates you want to use and then use the locking screw to quickly secure them in place. Now, don't get these confused with the spin locks you may have seen elsewhere. The locking screws here are quick and easy to change out, and these things lock down very securely, and I have no safety concerns using these with overhead pressing. Now, one of the concerns I have seen online, however, is for those wishing to use these for drop sets. I will add that while they're not as quickly adjusted as the Bowflex or Power Blocks, they're still relatively quick. Here you can see me doing a quick drop set from 120 pounds down to 105, and I chose this weight is because this is the slowest changing plates would ever be, as there's a full load on these dumbbells. Now when you're using lighter weights with the smaller pins, changing them out's even faster. So speaking of pins and plates, as mentioned, my original set came with the possibility of expanding up to 75 pounds. However, these dumbbells can go as heavy as 165 pounds, and the way to get there is through expansion kits. I currently own the 120 pound expansion kit, which comes with 4 22.5 pound plates and 4 longer locking screws to allow for more weight to be added to the dumbbell. To get up to 165, another expansion kit would be needed. Now, Ironmaster also offers a few other products in this line, like their adjustable kettlebell, which I do own, as you can see here. Works in a very similar fashion, as well as a straight bar or easy curl bar. Now, the list price on the 75-pound set will set you back about $589, but in most cases, if you are local to the States, there's free shipping. And this is a very good deal when you consider that a 5 to 50-pound set of fixed dumbbells typically cost near $700 before shipping, not to mention several $100s more for a stand to keep them on. So I really can't convey how solid these things feel. If I were to do a blindfold test and hand you a 75-pound fixed commercial dumbbell and the Ironmaster equivalent, I really don't think you'd be able to tell which one was which.
So there you go. Those are the Ironmaster Quick Lock adjustable dumbbells. And as I mentioned at the start of this video, the three categories I really look at: price, convenience, and effectiveness. Ironmaster really has a stranglehold on them as far as the adjustable dumbbell market goes. And I would even go as far as in a home gym, they're better than a fixed set, only because, again, of the small footprint and lower overall cost, and you get that same feel that you're probably used to at your own commercial gym. So if you're in the market for dumbbells, I would highly suggest taking a look at these Ironmaster ones. The very nice thing about them, too, is their distribution is kind of all over the place, meaning that if you're in the United States, you can go through one of those stores. They have a UK-specific store. They have an Australian retailer as well. I'll link all three of those below. And at least in the United States, I believe they offer free shipping in the lower 48 states. So that's always nice when you're talking about potentially a ton of weight being shipped, which can obviously add to extra costs if you're looking at other dumbbell alternatives. So if you're interested, check the description box below. If I didn't answer any of your questions, let me know which other questions you have in the comment section. And in the meantime, as always, thanks for watching and stay big.